Starting at small forward, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 8.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. They've got Batum. Marcus Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Reggie Jackson, and it's George in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Rockets, all out there with Gordon. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Tate in at the 3 spot. So the Rockets win the tip. Wall against Jackson. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Leonard. Tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. Yeah. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you played.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Stolen by George. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Leonard, the pass to Morris. Gordon against George. Gordon kicks to Wall. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Outside, George. And the pass to Morris. Outside, Batum. And he misses his first shot of the game. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gordon finds Wall. Here's Wood. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Gordon. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. I was able to talk with the Rockets head coach. We talked about the problems Paul George can cause with his defense. Coach told me the sets we run with longer passes, those need to be adjusted. George is a ball hawk and changes how you operate on the perimeter. If there's one thing we know about PG-13 guys is that he feasts on lazy cross-court passes. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Oh, Morris in position. An emphatic LU jam.
And if you're the defender, you have to respect the ability of Jackson to finish. That opens things up for the assist.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Outside Gordon. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
George passes to Batum. Tate. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Tate. Morris with the block.
And this is what staying active can give you. Morris sending that one back with authority.
And that one's good, George.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
From 12 feet out. Wall's shot is off.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And it's George finishing it off.
The trust George has built with his team, they know he'll finish strong if they feed him.
Rockets trail by 4. Wall up top, guarded by Jackson. Wall passes to Olynyk, and it goes down 2 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Wall against Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
I'll tell you, Jackson's first step is dynamite, a big asset off the dribble.
And here's Gordon. Pass to Wood. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Pass to Zubats. Rondo against Brooks. And he lobs it.
That's what I'm talking about. That was nice. One of the more instinctive passes over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Inside. Here's Porter. It's good.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Rondo looking over the floor. Zubats. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brooks against Rondo. Nice shot by Brooks. And that ties it up.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Brooks against Rondo. And he banks in the layup.
The craftiness of Rondo makes him a tough cover in pick and roll sets. Just when you think he's going to pass, he'll surprise you with the shot.
Brooks against Rondo. And the rejection by Zubats. Kennard the pass to man. Shoots the 3. The shot comes out, and Houston the other way now. On the wing, Porter. Zubats defending, but they'll get another chance. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wood against Rondo. Oh, Moore is in position, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here is Brooks. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brooks has got his 2nd basket of the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the Clippers call time here. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Rondo with it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the wing right side. Here's Wood. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And Rondo drops them both. Now Brooks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Brooks. Here is Rondo. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Oh, Moore's in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Boy, Rondo's a handful in pick-and-roll sets. Always finds the right angle.
Stolen by Zubac. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Earlier tonight, we spoke with Paul George about how they...
Everybody has a chip on their shoulder.
Greg, that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
And that's a big part of their identity. Most teams talk about being well-balanced. This team lives it.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Well, guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Porter is out there with Wall. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Brown. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. And the dunk by Olynyk.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Jackson looking it over. And the layup falls. Jackson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the paint, here's Olynyk. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played, and it's in there. Zubac has got 6.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, we've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time. Guys, they're hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. Los Angeles calls timeout. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Getting burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he is going to be a handful to deal with.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammate. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
Oh, that was something else.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's George. No good off the front iron. Rockets trail by 4. Wall wide open. Off target with his 3.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard's still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in L.A., but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Houston, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
Gordon against George. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. So Houston will take it the other way. Porter in the corner. And finished off by Porter.
And time again, Wall puts himself in a position to attack. Just a great job of creating offense for himself or his teammates.
Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Clippers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Both free throws good from Batum.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Wall against Jackson. Got a hand on it. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Leonard dishes to George. Leonard the pass to George. Over Gordon. The shot by George, no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And always a bonus to have a point guard who can dunk the basketball. Wall has great initiative when it comes to rising up and throwing it down.
Outside Jackson. Sinks that one from the post. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The defense having to respect Jackson's outside game. That opened up things for him in the inside.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that ability to play in space is so vital.
That's lit right there, courtesy of Kawhi's natural explosiveness.
Ball against Rondo. Ball passes to Gordon. Here's Wood. Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. From deep, George. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Rockets trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Batum against Wood.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good, Wood.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Both shots good from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's George. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient. In OKC, Paul George showed he can be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Leonard. Eric Gordon with the rebound. Rockets trailed by 5. To the middle. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Eric Gordon. And it's 8 points for Brooks.
And PG, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
Los Angeles with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Eric Gordon. Rondo against Wall. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Love Rondo down there on the block. Nice move to catch the D off guard.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. The first free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. And both free throws good from Rondo. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game to the inside. Wood can't hit.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And George kicks to Rondo. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Rondo is so tricky, consistently looking to take advantage of the defense being too physical with him.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
This is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Inside. Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. That shot off.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
So that'll be... Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie John. Marcus Morris was the story in the first quarter. He had 9 points. And Kenny, like Kawhi Leonard, Paul George doesn't show a whole lot of emotion. He lets the production speak for itself.
Maybe that's why George has handpicked Kawhi to team up with. The only drama George causes is Tilly's fault.
Yeah, he has all the tools to keep up for him.
And that's going to...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on, he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Clippers right now, we've got Reggie Jackson. Batuma's out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Paul George, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
He dishes it to Morris. Rebound by Olynyk.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Gordon against George. Tate the pass to Wall. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Passes it to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc.
An incredible defender. Paul George's combination of quickness and length helps alter many shots.
Jackson against Wall. Back to Batum. Stolen away. Here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And he gets it to go. Gordon's got 6 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And here's Jackson. He has 6. Olynyk with the steal. Gordon with it. George picks him up. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
George looking around. And it's George finishing it off.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
Rockets trailed by 4. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Now the pass to Tate. Pulls it up. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Wood.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Porter's checked in for Eric Gordon. Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Jackson. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Wood with the block. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. Here's Tate. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
It's tipped.
A fearless big man, Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
Rockets have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the 3rd.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He's still got that confidence.
Yes, he does. Injuries slowed him down, but still able to create his shot anytime he wants. Yeah, that shot gets jacked. Great anticipation by the claw.
Puts up a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Ball against Jackson. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Wall.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wood's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Porter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Leonard lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. All with it. 12 points for him. The kick out to Brown. Count it. Good. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Pass to Kennard. Right side, Batum. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Rockets have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And Wall with the slam.
The insane athleticism. Wall really lets it all hang out when he rises up for the alley-oop.
Jackson kicks to Batum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And the Clippers making a change here.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. The Clippers trail. Now Rondo. He has 7 to the middle. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Olynyk has the open look. That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to man. Back to Rondo. A minute 42 left in the third. The feed now to Leonard. Outside, Batum. Rockets with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Passes it to Kennard. 1:10 left to play here in the third. Count it. Batum's got 9.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Now here's Wall. 14 points for him. He kicks it to Porter for 3. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
The Rockets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. George is checked in. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. No good off the back of the rim. Leonard, the pass to man.
Oh, did you see that? Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
That's a 2 from Gordon. The Rockets again can't hit. It's a tie game here in Houston. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And for Houston, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. They've got Gordon. He's out there with Porter. Christian Wood is out there with Brown. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Outside Gordon to the inside. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Rockets.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Outside for George. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Gordon outside. Dishes it to Brown. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
George finds Batum, throws down the alley-oop slam.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
Knocks it loose. Here's the break. Here's man. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Here's Batum. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Batum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Leonard the pass to George. That gives them the lead.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Brown inside. Defended by Batum. Gordon kicks to Porter. That one's not going to go. George with the defensive effort. Here's man. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout called the Rockets. Without question, George is playing his skills today.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Devin?
To the paint. And no good that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And a wide open look for Porter. The Rockets with another miss. And it's the Clippers' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
One thing about Kawhi, when he's driving, he eats up real estate fast with those long strides.
Rockets trail by 6. Outside Gordon, looking to get back on track here, and it's good on the layup.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Outside for George. Drains the three-pointer. George has got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
George against Gordon. Now the Clippers moving it up. George has got the ball. Jackson misses. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Tate the pass to Gordon. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Here's George. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got 11 in the second half.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Tate, he's covered by Leonard. Back to Gordon. A free ball. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Leonard attacking. There's Jackson with the three. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Gordon. Off the left rim and out.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
A shot by Batum, no good. Nuggets trail by 7. To the inside. Outside, George. And Batum kicks to George. Shot clock at 6. And George with the stuff.
Smooth off the bounce with the strength to finish through contact. Paul George showing us how it's done.
Houston now, time running out. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Yes, that goes in.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
And the Clippers call time here. Gordon against George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's George finishing it off.
Yet another one for Paul George. He can pile up points without wasting possessions.
Rockets trail by 9. Ball taking his time here. Lays it up and banks it in. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
1:19 left in the game. Outside, George. And it's George finishing it off.
I mean, he is explosive with his leaping ability. Paul George is well versed in finishing above the record.
That one drops for him. Wall's got 20.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson passes to George. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
And this is why Coach trusts Wall in these situations. He has a knack for making the right play at the right time.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Jackson against Gordon. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Jackson with it, and it's Gordon picking him up.
And you can see Morris on the roll. A well-coordinated athlete, no trouble converting there.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 7. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, Batum grabs the miss. Morris looking over the floor. And Morris throws it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Well, Kawhi, it was a...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.